My Mwakaba, I'm from Channel Izo. When I sound say, we do come on this wonderful platform. We know share how my catcher was there. You didn't come out at the far a Ghanaian football in the dominate to her a Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And I'm saying, I'm a Kotoko biased because I support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So more the stories, about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now make the other stories, and sweating us also the amount. If a bar, now my Dihujuma and sweating the amount. Now, and I Kumasi Asante Kotoko ball, the first game. A year Yara for the 2025-2026 season. And you know how our results and it wasn't the best of results because Kotoko supported BR or core stadium now a team TV achi but Bio will be a Kotoko match wanted Kotoko to win. Yes, Ubia wanted Kotoko to win. Because Osheba Biani free banning momentum now near build their gather corner. Now we wanted Kotoko to win. But I'm Kosa. But some of the players are passing the Yara test. Some of the players are passing the Yara test. No, my passing playing for Kotoko test, because Kotoko bono nya easy sir. And your stages are over Kotoko now. Your test be as all pass. So what me pass our stages now. Na upushiko na upushiko saa ne city and two pass stages ni na wi afa ni abehwe se wo bo nwie na wo ko ni betima kasa mpa oye Kotoko legend na ntie stages e test a wo do e se wo pass wasa ne Kotoko no o ba test ne dosun yen kan no krenche dan for me and say dan for agro yen me yebi o bo Kotoko na test e se wo pass no e dosun. Ntu ye player na osi akara Kotoko a wontimi mo no se de wo any ordinary team that be ye Kotoko ne saa. You need to pass series of tests and say na etimi aka sa mpa wo no wo be ball Kotoko no bo ni yi na wo wie na wo kwaya ka se akwa we ya na so mati o ye Kotoko legend na. Two players are passing test ni ene nti be di mu nkomo na wo so de wadwe nkyira to comment section nim sa ansem no yi ene sanko we ya me ne odi me pepa se wo so de direct to comment section nim na boa ma bibia tima fe e platform izo madika aka se memmo wa komentu se Kotoko ntimi an win game no wo hwe ball na ball na efe two teams in na ball a efe e go ni ye hwe de ntimi an hwe go no, but you know say you build on this performance a boy Wednesday against Baby Go Stars. You build upon a performance, and try to do the needful. Coach Karen do to a chess and say, Kotoko both game na mistake or who to me correcting mistakes, until you bet trusting so bit my correcting mistakes, So what I say, and then idea about quoi mepe. Na I bet Amoah dear, my who say Kotoko fans need be a patch. My baby dear no munko, but we know me yet the tester two players. Also to me a pass Kumasi Asante Kotoko because not many in it me pass a test The first time me I know I subscribe to the channel, Miss Row, but notification bell also said that we are updating about each and every single time on Sabeka. You watch me who said a man ends with called Benjamin a Kyoku Jamfi and Midin who beat my friend Ricardo Vaz. Me and I'm no Komo on this wonderful platform each and every single day. Now your man and nan and so me I will pay. And I made two players won't come more. Now I'm saying I made this out two players in Uncle and I come for Israel consult and so to me the amount. Israel consult, your baby, I call your copy and passport, your copy and business certificate, or bed set, or by and so to me the amount bank statement or yeah, and so on a catchy. Nini na no kwa with my and so to me the amount so and a flight bookings, hotel reservations, nini na no. Israel consort sounds I will say akonya ba so be to China no akwa juma Japan enso atimi apai Canada ho UK ho Germany Denmark Norway Sweden ba bia pese okono e osika obetima hwe ni wadi ho juma enso atimi na mafre Israel consort e was 0547 247709 0547247709 catch Ricardo Varas and as a friend now war a year discount I enjoy none money now and so etimi akoye and so etimi edi Amoah have pepin the city Bernard Jesus and so to alive share ama bibia enso atimi akoye 0560855445 0560855445 jesi bia wo pato no fa send ye on WhatsApp ye behwe na ba bia obia no ye do jesi enso atimi da bro na won sa kan football boot na per set of jerseys ni na no woni edin koma ye behwe ye atimi asort out na bibia no enso atimi akoye na 2 players and I do one come in this wonderful video. Now, players I do one come on. Hubert Gyau and a bank your friend Joseph Amoah. Or when run team you know me do one come on and come dear we no say almost sign in the game against Baby Good Stars. One Shebia. Cause share highlight on Bernard GH on Facebook. Ube in some American just go and watch them and you get to understand. Sign now see who more performance media me GD say or my pass test bako Joseph Amoah and Hubert Gyau or my pass the test say obetimi abokotoko na na say ontimi mo because omo games no ma bono o ma kire bibia kire example obetimi abokotoko no in this test no mo pass here another test and there was an so omo pass the Baba Yara test because playing at the Baba Yara with fans at the stadium no easy. So when you are able to play your first game for Kotoko at the Baba Yara, now my performance is solid. Performance is so near. That's what passes the Baba Yara test. And what you say, okay, kakon kunim I was Asante Kotoko no. Asante Kotoko bono and easy. Asante Kotoko bono and nothing. And supporters, no, regardless how they like you, how they love you, you continue to be their darling boy if you give them sounding performance. And that is the reason why Hubert Gyau ever lips of the Kotoko fans, because he's been dazzling them, he's been giving them everything. And now they go back and watch the video when he said he plays like the Tia. Pass the big course war Kotoko game ni Baby Good Stars giving him. Your anxious get to do and you could see fans neniaji. So he's a player that Kotoko fans penasem. I'm sure say wow shame also open as him. Looking at a performance against Baby Good Stars, the first time he played at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium as a Kotoko player. No ball Baba Yara Biana, no ya waiting player. So the pressure and everything he knew so. But playing at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium as a Kotoko player, at the different pressure back. And looking at the fact that Kotoko are born home in the Quara game, in the Chelsea game, so they expect more from the team. Any performance no done it. And I'm told say he won the man of the match. So if that is the case, we are passing with distinction. And that is what the Kotoko fans pay. That is what the Kotoko fans pay you from players. So I've said this many times and I'll always say it if I see no changes. Hubert Gyau actually said the number 10 position no belongs to him. Yes, what said the number 10 position currently at Kotoko belongs to him. These are the other players, ever something extraordinary before they can get him from that position. Because the games he's played, the 4 competitive games Kotoko have won the season, not a single one because a game where Hubert Gyau. He gave performances that sounded performances that a year what Kotoko fans pay. So if you look at Sadiano any the now, I think gradually, Kotoko fans fall in love with Hubert Gyau. They are liking how they are liking the style, and he's becoming fans' favorite. And that is all that you need to settle in fast at Kotoko. When the fans start to believe in you, when they start to give you thumbs up, when you start to give them the reason why they should support you, settle into Kotoko term. One thing that to me, apart from Obeka says, Samba will know you're a good player, Samba will know you're a leader, or a fantastic player, or man, hono talk Kotoko, akoma son tem. In that game he played against House of Folk in the Democracy Cup, first of its kind. The performance he gave, and winning that game, man of the match, made the Kotoko fans love him already. And since then, he's been one of their own. So if you look at the performance Hubert Gyau Ediamayen, consistently in the last 4 games, he's been giving performance, sounding performance. So that alone will help him settle as quickly as possible in the Kotoko team, because Obi Penasem, and that is what we need. So to me, as I sit here, Hubert Gyau are passing the Baba Yara test. Yes, we're passing the Baba Yara test because Baba Yara and easy. Kotoko, Kotoko fan. Ndebia asmi ya make wunim. but Sinyakopon I wa dom na onim player bia wasi aka na makotoko pen a hweben na bucha ntese o mo obo akotoko mfam o mo obo mfam akotoko da na o ball first time Baba Yara aya na te say ubuso o mo betima kire kire mu na no be mo appreciate boys no ball no mo boy ene a make us o mienu no o ma pass the Baba Yara test. So he be Gyau wa pass Baba Yara test no with distinction. I'll give him 9/10 today in the performance that he gave. Goals no number. Goals no number. But ball na nkasa with J ball. How to take you on? He's a good player, and I think say we born home with the Erama Kumasi and Kotoko, and so and then in the game that he played. So no Baba Yara test no. What team ya passing? Now another person passing the Baba Yara test. Branch Joseph Amoah. I think say why Kotoko fan that we don't know much about the Kotoko team, the injury update in camp, how a normal SWC kono. I'm sure say you'll be surprised when line up ne buy not Joseph Amoah about 3 no. Be a surprised because when Patrick Casiedo sound bench, say Patrick Casiedo ni bench then you think say, okay, Patrick Casiedo nya fit. So be a rest no. And until Joseph Amoah, but for Patrick Casiedo to be at the bench, na Abrante na ebono, that should tell you. Upray and San de Patrick Casiedo ba, and yes I be ananka Patrick Casiedo anya biambo. And looking at the performance that he gave, and also sounding performance that he gave today, and also a passing the Baba Yara test. Because if you look at him, he was solid at the back, very very solid at the back. But the other thing that he needs to work on, if he will be able to work on that, I think or a far gone. Me who pass be out to Edema Amoah control and keep on a buy. And I think that if they are going to practice that a lot, or training a ground, that's a pekia. If you be able to be locating Amoah and now strike a ability and line now, I think Sana then will be a plus to the Kotoko team. So I think on also performance on the day wasn't bad. The Baba Yara test on also to me what Timia passing. And now Patrick Casiedo will have a very tough competition. Patrick Casiedo will have a very tough competition and so a left back wall. Because if you look at Joseph Amoah now, no disrespect to Patrick Casiedo, but in terms of one's physique, linear they no, Udumzo will be at a chair branch of Patrick Casiedo. Mostly left back, right back for no Carano physique because of one say I am almost down in the identity. But we now was half physique. So in any game that ABR, you want to match the height of your opponent. Probably one we are out against all the on the ball. That's a performance, and also SSA or ne particular SSA. Oh, you get me. So I think that on also Timia Passy, it was a good performance, though he got out injured. We are wishing him speedy recovery. On Rantemna, Untimena Onyen, and I think that is how it's it. And also Timia Passy the Baba Yara test. And that would be something that a bit was shining to the Kotoko's fans or more arms. They open their arms for him because that is what every single Kotoko player here, our Kotoko, to feel good and to express yourself. When the fans decide to open their arms and welcome you, you are good to go. That is the only thing as a Kotoko player you need from your fans. You need them to be like more reception, cold at the amount, be something that effort. And that you get that with your performance. And these two players, they've been able to do that, and I think they've cemented their love with the Kotoko players. And after the game, I've seen a lot of people more cancel me at the fan home, and that is something that make them want them. You buy the Kotoko fans with good performance. You don't need to give them money. You don't need to be sending for them. What that they need from you is to give them good performance. And if you are able to give them good performance, you buy their love. Yes, and the Kotoko fans, we buy their love with good performance. So these two players act up the love of the Kotoko fans. So after the game, a lot of conversations, a lot of reactions talking about these two players. And that is something that effort. Because Joseph Amoah first game for Kotoko, no, many of the fans no one tears and tear Kotoko signing, no, and they were saying in a team back on a 3, a year left backs, miensa, blah blah blah. But I think that the game against Kwara away and today's game, is giving a man for different opinion about the boy. And I think say Amoah now the Kotoko fans omunya fall in love with you are good to go. Aside of what they also give you the morale when you are playing here with games. So I think that these two players are passing the Yara test. And I think the only thing that Amoah test 90 maybe or no say I'll give him 7 out of 10. So you didn't know crack home. I'll give him 7 out of 10. He really did well and before so be piano. Now born a homo ding or corner cake now and bad or defend the out or going to tackles need the see Jebo. And I think that something that they are very nice. And Yama say he can also play as a number 6 and yeah. So I think certain other kind coach currently to see he's now knowing the ability of the players no. So he will get to know one of these things about players maybe and then other positions that they can fill in when I want for Enzo anywhere. So I think it's a good one. Yemfa a draw winning to a team. Medica Heart of Lion for naturally say they're a good side. Into the side team the ball drawer, you don't cry more. The home say a Kotoko. But Yemfa to your chi. Now Yam Pemon call your names against baby any good stars no. You have the desire win. Emfa Basaka so. Na yemfa has and so far can so. That is the only thing that we need from AM players. So Aziz died and then it wasn't something that made the born and she down corner so sad. Yeah, born and she down corner so sad. So I will need to wait again and watch him again. Now I'm going to pass by Yara test now. But he wasn't bad. But more pass the test no party. Hubert Gyau and Joseph Amoah. Kindly subscribe to the channel. But notification be on so that we are updating about each and every single time on Sabaka. What me home said my ends with you go. The best share be more this same platform, my crowd.